10th Hartford team foul. And 2 free throws for Brandon Smith with 4:43 to play. So he is fouled out here. So Anthony Minor is done. He fouls out with 4 points. And still 4:43 to play, as Minor also with a couple of rebounds here tonight. 2 free throws for Smith. Cal by 19, looking for win number 7, looking to go to 5-0 all-time against the America East Conference. That's where Hartford plays, same league as Vermont. Favorite this year to win the league, as Hartford was picked to come in 6th, is Boston, as BU is 6 of the 9 first-place votes. Stony Brook got 2, and then the other one went to Maine. Free throw from Smith, rattles out, no good.
Got Vermont in that league as well. Remember a couple of years ago, Vermont had that great run in the NCAA tournament.
One more shot for Brandon Smith. Last time the Bears played a team from the America East Conference, December of 2000, as Smith buries the second. He now has a career-high 10. Zaglinski comes back, replacing Baker. When Cal crushed, then Scott Beaton-led former Cal assistant, the Albany Great Danes. In their 4 wins against the America East, Cal's won by an average of better than 26 points per game. Right wing Zaglinski feeds Kevin Estes back in the ballgame. Missed a wide-open layup on a pick and slip, and the rebound cleared by Bach for Cal. 4.5 to go, Bears up by 20. Smith between the circles, off to his left. Left wing curling off a screen, Gutierrez into the paint. Looked for a cutting Crab, deflected out by Burton, baseline right to Cal.
Well, quite frankly, Jorge was 5 feet from the bucket. He just should have shot that because Allen never did come in from the wing. So you get that close, put that ball up.
Gutierrez baseline right to play it in. Finds Camp right of the key against Estes, backs it out, crossover dribble, goes middle, shovels it for Bach underneath, deflected out by Hartford, right back to the Bears, 20 on the shot clock. By the way, Hartford 0-2 all-time against the Pac-10. Losses against Stanford in 2008 and also Oregon. First ever meeting between Cal and Hartford. Off the inbound, Gutierrez just had it slip out of his hands, right to Brothers of Steel. Zaglinski up the right side, stumbles into the key and walked. Trying to split a double team, and Hartford took it away as a gift from Gutierrez, but the Hartford Hawks give it right back to Cal.
Yeah, this game's gotten a little sloppier. Now, Mike Montgomery's got 4 starters in this game at least still in the game. I think he wants his team to finish strong with the good execution, but that hasn't been the case in the last 5 minutes.
Baker comes back for Hartford, replacing Estes for the Hawks. At the top from left to right goes Smith, right wing for Crab. Dribbles the top against Baker and backs it away off a Camp screen. Moves in right of the key. His runner from 10. Batter around inside. Bach a follow down low left. Off the miss from Crab. Bach the finish. 68-46. The put Bach for the Bears. Moving in, spinning into the key. Burton left corner. Baker fires a 3. Rattles out. Rebound Harper. Camp for Cal. Outlets to Smith as Camp was falling out of bounds. Smith jogs into the front court. Right wing for Crab. 68-46 Cal. 3.5 to play. Smith off to his left, directing traffic on the wing. Feeds Camp baseline left. Spins on Sabia. Pumps on a long 2. Now fires a long 2 short. And the rebound Sabia for Hartford. Lost it falling down. Cleared by Baker though for the Hawks. Here is Brothers down the center. Brothers hits the trailer. Sabia left side. Left corner pump fake. Cut off. Brothers left side. Spins out of a double team. Left to the lane. Fall away. A rainbow 10-footer. No good over Bach. And the rebound Crab tries to fire it off Baker, but it goes out of bounds. Miss Baker. It'll be Hartford ball underneath. And a timeout on the floor. 3 minutes left. Cal 68. Hartford 46 on the Cal Sports Network from IMG College.
Whoa! Honey!
Sunday, and of course the men in action 5 o'clock at Stanford.
Off the inbound, Morgan Sabia, right corner, pump fake, Robert Thurman in for the first time. Right wing Sabia, closed out by Thurman. Right corner, Zaglinski, a 3 over Murray, rattles home. And timeout, Hartford takes their last timeout with 2:51 to play. Third 3 for Joe Zaglinski. 68-49 Cal, 2:51 to play, so it's the last timeout taken by Hartford. And Zaglinski with the 3 to pull the Hawks to within 19. That's your Cal Athletics calendar.
Here's a head coach, so he wants to maximize all of his opportunities. And that time it was just looked like a little thing with one of his off guards, trying to, you pick, you do this after you pick. And so, and you can't blame him because basically that's what coaching is all about, teaching.
Cal lineup of Brandon Smith, Emerson Murray, Nigel Carter, Richard Solomon and Robert Thurman, the 6'10", 250 sophomore, the transfer from Norwich University. For Hartford on the floor is they send out Milton Burton, Charles White, along with Baker, Mustafa Jones, and Sabia. Carter plays it in right sideline to Murray, moves to the middle, cuts back to his right against White, brings it up the right sideline. Doubled right wing, goes out near midcourt for Smith. He's doubled, dribbles to his right, backs his way.
Saturday and Sunday in the Pac-10.
Tonight's game brought to you in part by State Farm Insurance, a proud sponsor of Cal basketball. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Carter plays it to Murray, right sideline. He's trapped off the inbound, steps through it, dribbles out near midcourt, ball poked away, and then trying to save from going to the backcourt, tries to fire a pass to Smith but couldn't handle it. Goes out of bounds left sideline, and Cal turns it over.
Yeah, I think that was a mistake actually on the inbounds pass. The last thing you want to do is make the inbounds pass to the sideline. Why not get it back to your point guard in the backcourt? A lot of court, spread the court, but you throw to the sideline. Instantaneous double team.
Brothers across the timeline. Burton left to the top, hands off for Brothers. Pressured by Smith, dribbles right, throws right corner for Burton, tried to save him going out of bounds, and he does to Thurman, and a steal for Cal. Thurman drops it off for Carter. Up the right side, Smith leads Murray behind the back dribble right wing, hits the trailer Smith, and the Bears will run a little bit of clock here. Penetrating in and stepping back at the top, Smith forces a pass inside for Thurman, broken up by Hartford. Last touch by Thurman, they say, and Cal turns it over.
In fact, it got deflected away from Thurman.
Hartford trying to catch the Bears napping, hustling the ball up the floor. Here's a Sabia three left side of a Brothers pass and good for the San Anselmo product, Morgan Sabia, his first three of the night. 68-52 Cal, and 2 minutes to go. Solomon gives it back to Carter, trapped in the backcourt against full court pressure. Smith is grabbed in a foul on Clayton Brothers in the backcourt. His first. Two shot for Brandon Smith. The Bears in the double bonus, 1:52 to play. Smith 3 of 4 at the line, 10 points, and his first career start tonight and 4 assists for the sophomore. So the double bonus for Smith. Cal by 16, they've led by as many as 25. First shot from Brandon Smith is good. So Brandon now with 11. 4 Bears in double figures. Second one also in. Brandon hits them both.
Hartford substitution number 4, Ben O'Neill, and 44.
1:52 to go, 70-52 Cal. Some subs for Hartford. Ben O'Neill and his 6'4 freshman from Sydney, Australia, his first appearance of the year for Hartford comes in. Also Ross Erickson, a 6'6 sophomore from Tulsa, Oklahoma via Sisters, Oregon.
That's right. Played for the Outlaws up there. That's where
right near Bend? Is that where it is?
About 20 miles from Bend. Dan Fouts has a home in Sisters.
Also 6'7 freshman Orrin Falk checks in for Hartford. At the top, here's Erickson. Moves in at Carter. Drops it off for Falk. Mishandles it. Recovers it right sideline against Thurman. Moves into the key. Spins. Up and under move. Nice move by Falk. Tried to lay it in. Rattle out. And the rebound Solomon for Cal. 1:25 to go. Bears by 18. 10 rebounds. A new career high for Solomon. Stutter step move. Left lane. Smith backs it away from the key. At the top, Carter. Dribbles right. Bounce pass for Murray right wing. Down low right for Thurman. Spins by O'Neill, and a foul is called on Ben O'Neill. And 2 free throws for Robert Thurman with 1:10 to play. So Thurman in his first trip to the line, in fact, his first shot of any kind this year, just the 4th game he's played in. So Robert Thurman at the free throw line. First shot on the way. Rattles out, no good.
Now there's a lot of pressure because Robert knows that once we get into conference play, might not be able to get a lot of playing time. So this is a critical free throw for Robert.
Powers back in, replacing Solomon here. One more shot for Robert Thurman. On the way, got it.
Good for him.
Robert Thurman, his first point as a Bear. 71-52. Up the right side, White. Right corner, here's Erickson for Hartford. The lefty backs down. Powers from right to left in the lane. Falling away off balance. Nice use of the glass by Erickson, and the fadeaway shot is in. 71-54. Inside a minute to go. Smith brings it across the line. At the top, off to his left. Off a screen from Powers goes Smith. Goes near midcourt for Powers and taken away by White. But he was diving. His foot was on the sideline. The ball goes right back to Cal with 21 to shoot. So Mike Montgomery, 44.2 away from his 600th career win. Smith near the center line off the inbound, off a Powers pick to the left sideline, double. Up top for Jeff Powers, swings it right corner, Carter. Looking to get it inside for Thurman, right block, and it's kicked out of bounds by Falk of Hartford with 15 on the shot clock. It's Academic now, and Mike Montgomery will get his 600th career win and his 53rd at Cal in 2+ seasons. Off the inbound, right side Powers, out near midcourt for Smith. Off a Powers screen at the top, Brandon tries to turn the corner, gets knocked down by Erickson. A foul called on Hartford with 28.7 to go. First on Ross Erickson and 2 free throws for Brandon Smith. He's had a solid effort tonight in his first career start.
Brandon Smith,
2 free throws for Smith. Well, the one Genesis song title I wanted to get in, I haven't been able to work it in. He never came back into the game.
I know.
Shot good by Smith.
Little did he know how much was riding on that.
I was trying desperately to get Abacab in there.
Well, now you did.
Kind of. Second shot, Smith. Bannon hits them both. 14 for Brandon now. 73-54. Faster than you can say Abacab.
There you go. That's official.
Right side. Charles White dribbles to the top, around Carter, down the lane, all the way to the basket, swatted by Thurman off the board. 15 seconds to go, and the Bears throw it away in the backcourt. Lunging out of bounds, White saves it. Right wing, here's an O'Neal 18-footer, no. Rebound, Smith gets tackled on the rebound, and a foul on Charles White of Hartford is first. And with 6.5 seconds to go, Brandon will shoot 2 free throws at the other end. 73-54. Cal Stanford from Maples Sunday. AT&T pregame at 4:30, tip at 5 on the Cal Sports Network from IMG College. So 2 free throws for Smith. Trying to make it a 20-point game. First shot, Brandon buries it. And Brandon, who struggled from the line at just 60% for the season coming in, is now 8 of 9. First career double-digit game, 15 points. 74-54. Second shot, Brandon Smith rolls around, no good, and rebound tipped out of bounds underneath. Last touch by whose ball? Michael Greenstein says Hartford ball. With 5.5 seconds to go now. Ball comes in left sideline. Falk will bring it across against Powers at the arc left side. Steps up for a 3. That's off the backboard. No. Followed by Erickson. Count the basketball. Game over. Cal 74. Hartford 56. Congratulations to Mike Montgomery. Career win number 600 for the Bears head coach in a rout of Hartford. Cal now